Hello. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. We are slightly late. I do apologise. We are here now. Hello. Are we all okay? Mostly better with that one, Carrie. It's still in and out, but yeah, mostly better with that. I think it was more like, I don't know what, Aaron thought it was like a sinus headache, but I don't know. But yeah, that sort of comes and goes, but it's mostly gone. But I have a new ailment today. So if you see me wince today, again, I'm fine. Just bear with me. I nearly moved the live to like tomorrow or Thursday, but I thought, you know what, I can do it. Just do it. Because I didn't want to cancel. Oh, it's one of those things. I've somehow wrenched my back, so it's really, really weird. I'm gonna go full deep. So do you know, like, ladies, where your bra strap sits along the middle of your back? That strip there, not exactly there, but that section there is like tight and locked up and hurts. Luckily, I can still move my arms, but like, just, yeah, moving is not the best situation for moving at the moment. So yeah, if you see me flinch or something, it's because I didn't want to move that way. So my arms might be moving a little bit slower today than normal. Please bear with me. You do it all the time. How long does it take to get gone? I don't want it. I don't want to laugh either. I need it gone. It's annoying. It hurts. Like, oh. Anyway, it's fine. So yeah. So that's why I closed the order list off as well earlier on today, because I thought, you know what, I'm definitely going to go live, but I won't add any more on, and then that way, do you know what I mean? Hopefully, it won't be too long of a night. A few days. Ow. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Right. Anyway, so yeah, I've posted the order list on the page, so hopefully if you've ordered, you can see whereabouts you are, and if you would like to order, you will be booking in for Friday. Hopefully, if Shelley's right, by Friday I should be almost back to normal, so fingers crossed for that, because I just want to be done with pain. What else was I going to say? Oh, so there was updates on the website today. So obviously I've still been working today. It hasn't stopped me working, because luckily my job, for the majority of it, is sitting down and moving my arms. So the website has had an update today. So the sum of the stock that was in the coming soon section is now in the new in section. Only so sort of roughly just under half of it is in there now. There we go. So just posted a link. So that is it's been 5 days on supporters, so it's now available for everyone. Everything else in the coming soon section I think was done on the 12th, so I think it will be moved over around the 17th. I'll have to double check, but I normally say round roughly 5 days. So we still have the pumpkin patch game on the website. So we've got egg pops, we've got oysters. I did remember to remove the cards from in here, so that has been done as well. And I think that's everything. So up first today is Kim Seneca. Kim, are you here? People's birthdays. Irene and Sarah. Happy birthday, guys. I hope you've both had a brilliant day. Kim, please don't feel pressured into being quick. I always tell you because I always tell you what's going on with me, just in case you see my facial expressions or see me wince or something. But trust me, if I wasn't well enough to be here, I wouldn't be. I would have like moved it to tomorrow or Thursday night. So honestly, it's okay. So it's up to you, obviously, how long you take. But don't feel like that. You and Tracy moved to Friday. Yes, I can do that. Hang on, let me just do that. That's not a problem, Shan. Okay, so Kim, let's do your pumpkin patch first. Let's go down. So we're going to need to get your cards first. And in here, this says, ooh, choose 3 pumpkins. So instead of picking the normal 2, please pick 3 pumpkins. And then that way you've got 3 items of jewellery to pick from. I haven't named these yet, I do apologise. So we're still sticking with number 1, number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Which 3 would you like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to take away these 2. Okay, so your first one is a cage pendant. Thank you, Bab. He is a Halloween cage pendant and he comes with 1 opening. He holds 1 pearl at a time, and with him being a cage, you can swap and change the pearls around inside. This is one of the new ones on the supporter, available to supporters now. It will be available to everybody else soon. And this is the jack-o'-lantern one. So he does have a little crystal at the top, I believe. Yeah, on the the ring around his hat. Then he does have black enamel at the top of his hat and orange enamel on his face. So there's option number 1. Option number 2 is another cage pendant. Again, it is a Halloween-y type cage pendant. However, this one I think can be worn all year round as well. I think this one was called Ollie the Owl cage pendant. So the name gives it away. He is a little owl. Again, comes with 1 opening, holds 1 pearl at a time. It is an owl standing on a branch. He's got his witch's hat on and he's holding his broomstick. The hat has got blue enamel, the broomstick has got brown enamel, and he's got white and black in his eyes, and the pearl will show through his belly. And then your last one is a pair of earrings. Now, Kim, these are the thread through music note earrings. So they've got a longer bar at the back, and then they thread, so the bars at the back like so, and then your music note here. Now these ones do come with 2 openings, and you can choose to have the pearls on or off the jewellery with those. Which ones would you like? The pumpkin cage, the owl cage, or the music note earrings? Yes, the music note earrings are on the website, or they definitely have been on the website in the past, so I think they're still on there now. Just putting my footstool down here just as help. Yep, so this is kind of because you get multiple options to pick, there is no lucky dip. So you have to choose out of the items of jewellery that are shown to you. So normally it's 2 picks. So you actually got the bonus pick here to have an extra item revealed. So yeah, we do have to pick between these 3. So I'm just putting my trick or treat cards there so I don't forget. The earrings, of course, not a problem. Let me pop these in here. So that means then you've got 4 openings altogether and a 4 pearl oyster. So if I get the 4 pearl oyster for you, with the other 4 openings, would you like to have oysters or egg pops or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you'd like to have. Okay, so that's your 4 pearl oyster. 2 oysters, 2 pops. Okay, and let's go down. You'd like to donate your shells, thank you very much. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So starting with your egg pops, egg pop number 1. We've got 4 pearls in that one. A Cadbury purple. Chocolatey bronze with a slight silver tone to him. Sunshine yellow. It is quite dark here, so I'll move the light in just a second. And then a cranberry red. There we go, that's better. So 4 pearls in your first egg pop. Moving across for egg pop number 2. 3 pearls in that one. And in here you've got a coral. Oh, sorry. There we go. Coral. Another red. This one's more of a lighter burgundy red. Very close to that cranberry though. And then you've got a darker gunmetal grey. Then we're going to do your 4 pearl oyster. Okay, so 4 pearl oyster. Light pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. Oh, a little bit of a hole in the front of the shell there. And we are quadding, of course, with your 4 pearl oyster. Let me just dry these up for you. Okay, and coming across here, you have got a Pepsi blue. I'm just going to move these pearls up a bit. There we go. a rose gold, a brighter lemon yellow, not quite as bright as that sunshine yellow at the top there, and a lavender. And then coming across back for your 2 normal oysters. So normal oyster number 1. There's your mother of pearl. You are twinning. I think they are, oh, they are beautiful twins. Grass green, I believe. Oh, they're like a sea foamy grass green. Can you see what I mean? So they do have that sea foamy sort of overtone to them. Your last oyster. There's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one. You are twinning for a second time, twinning with Pepsi Blue twins this time. Now these twins, they do look like they're slightly different shades to each other, but only just slightly. So again, let's pop those twins down the bottom there. So yeah, one's lighter, one's darker. So if we go through the colours again from the start, you've got a Cadbury purple, chocolate, sunshine yellow, cranberry red, coral, burgundy red, and a darker gunmetal grey. Pepsi blue, rose gold, lemon yellow, lavender, twinning greens, and twinning Pepsi blues. No, this one up here is a Cadbury purple. Do you have 2 Pepsis that match? Those 2 are similar, more similar in colour, however they're different sizes. So the single one, has it gone really dark? The single one is slightly smaller and still slightly lighter. So it was these 2, and then again that one is smaller than that one as well. So they're not a full match, no. The green twins on the umbrella earrings. No pearls on the thread 3. Okay. And then with the rest of your pearls here then, are you happy with those, or are there any other changes that you'd like to make? the Pepsi Twins. So if I put this, no, this one back over here. So the Pepsi Twins on the simple drop earrings. The other way. So this one and this one, those two there. Is that correct? Yes, brilliant. And then the remaining pearls here, are there any other changes that you'd like to make? No, I do have an order, but no, I don't have anything here at the moment. Okay, so you'd like to be invoiced for the small lobster fitting on the Cadbury, lavender and Pepsi. So those three there. Yeah. Donate the 2 reds and the 2 yellows and the gunmetal to Pearline. Okay, and then that leaves you with these 3 here as your loose pearls. Is that correct? Yes, brilliant. Okay, so let me bring you back up here, and I'm glad you're happy with those. Thank you for the donation with to Pearline. I can't actually get up to get Pearline, so I'm going to have to shake them in my hand, but they will go one each to the next couple of people who are here on the order list. Your invoice will get sent across for you over the weekend to the email address on the order form, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Oh, and thank you for the donations with your shells as well. Okie dokie. Up next then today is Christina Lawrence. Christina, are you here? Oh, bless you, Kim. Honestly, it's fine. But thank you for that. But it's fine. It's just so weird that it's happened. Oh, you do get a trick or treat card. So your trick or treat card, I can't, I need to move the camera, I can't hold it up there, is a £1 off code. So if you'd like to order again in the future, you'll have a £1 off code to use, and I'll email that across for you tomorrow as well. Okay. And Christina, I saw that you are here, so hello, hello, hello. You have got 2 pumpkins. So let's go straight down and do your cards for pumpkin number 1. Oh, turn them over. So in here, your first one. Oh, it says choose 1 pumpkin. So we can only choose 1 pumpkin with the first one. So this is box number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Which one would you like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5. Okay, so inside here you have got a Halloweeny pendant. Now this one you can have the pearl on or off. The pin is on the pendant right now to have the pearl on. However, like I say, if you don't want to have the pearl on here, I can remove the pin, so it's not a problem at all. This pendant comes with 1 opening, and the pearl, like I just explained, can go on or off the jewellery. This is one of the new pendants that is available to supporters now, and then it'll be available for everybody else later on in the week. So it is a witch's side view. She's riding her broomstick. She's got a blue enamel dress or cape on, and then the pearl pin you can see at the top here, and then does move around at the top there as well. So I hope you're happy with that one, Christina. Okay. Now if I just top this up again, because we're going to go straight in to your pumpkin number 2. You think you got somebody's invoice by mistake? I'm not sure. I don't know. If you've sent me an email, I can definitely look into that, but I'm not sure. But yeah, sorry. Let's carry on, Christina. So your second pumpkin. And in here, have a bonus black pearl. So have a bonus black pearl. Now it's not going to be black, it's going to be more of a darker gunmetal grey, but that pearl there is yours. You will be able to choose to have it on the jewellery, or you will be able to swap it at the end as well, Christina. So both of those, it's up to you. So this time I'll need you to pick 2 pumpkins. So that one's number 1, that one's number 2, number 3, 4, and 5. Which 2 would you like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 4. So these two here. Okay. So if we open up number 1 first, in here is a cage pendant. Now, this cage pendant is new. It will be available to everybody shortly later on in the week. It's available to supporters now. This cage comes with 1 opening and can hold 1 pearl at a time. It is a Halloweeny cage, but it's also one of those that can be worn all year round. He does have some orangey red crystals with his eyes and black crystals at the top of his head and running down each side there. Excuse me. The pearl sits in the middle of his belly, and you can sort of see it if I put my glove behind, if I can get close enough. There you go, you can see it there, look. So you can see your pearl's going to be seen through the feathers of his belly. So that's option number 1. Option number 2 is also a pendant. Again, this one comes with 1 opening. However, the pearl with this one does need to go onto the jewellery. Okay, so the pearl with this one goes in the centre of the cross. So this is the Celtic cross pendant. Pearl sits right in the middle there. So 1 opening, and the pearl does need to go onto the jewellery. Okay, what do you think, Christina? What would you like to do? Would you like to have the owl cage or the cross pendant? You'd like to keep the owl. Okay. That's perfect. So this one will just go down here. So that means you've got 2 openings altogether. If I bring you back up here. Which 2 would you like? So you've already got that darker silvery bells pearl in the sun there. So I'll need to know your next 2 openings. Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each. So the owl is available to supporters right now. It will be available to everybody else later on this week, Rachel. So you'll see it in the coming soon section on the website now, and then it will move to the excuse me. It will move to the new in section. I think it's on the 18th, 17th, 18th. I'll have to double check. 1 of each, Christina. Okay. So we'll start with the egg pop, then we'll do the oyster, and we need to do the donated pearl as well. So we'll start with the donated pearl. Sorry, I can't get Pearline out. Like I said, I'm not sure where it is, and I can't get up because then I might not be able to get back down again. So it's better if we just do it this way for today, or until Aaron comes in, either or. Oh, I can't drop one. There we go. So you have got the lighter burgundy red as your gifted pearl. Again, with those pearls, you can swap them if you wanted to. It's going to be completely up to you. So I'll pop them there. Right, so starting with your egg pop, let's grab the sand. Good luck. Two pearls in that one, and in here you have got a blood orange, and it is a very dark midnight blue. Oh, I'm hoping you can see that there. So he does have that slight hint of midnight blue, but it is very dark, if you can see. Coming back then for your oyster. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Let me go back up, just in case you have already. No, you haven't. I don't think you've said yet. I don't think I can see. So yeah, let me know what you'd like to do there. Let's get this open. Thank you so much, Bab. Yeah, thank you. You'd like to donate your shells? Perfect, thank you. So there's your mother of pearl. And then I can see a peep already. There we go. Oh, he's a lighter rose gold. So let's go across, and here is your rose gold. Oh, just got a piece of kitchen towel on it there. There we go. So silver bells at the top, then burgundy red, blood orange, dark midnight blue, and then a lighter rose gold. Christina, with the witch pendant, you can have a pearl on or off there, like I say, but you just need to let me know. And then with the cage pendant, you can swap the pearls in and out at home. So if you're happy with these, they are all yours. If there's any colours that you'd like to swap at all, that's absolutely fine. I'll just need to know which ones you'd like to swap out, which ones you'd like to swap in. Blood, oh excuse, my voice is going in and out today. Blood orange on the witch, of course you can. And then with the other pearls then, you're going to be able to swap and change these inside the cage. Are you happy with these colours, or would you like to swap any for other colours? The other one looks large. Oh, I can measure it for you. I'm just writing this down. I just spelt witch. Oh my gosh. I just spelt witch, W-H. Oh, dearie me. And my voice is going. It's one of those nights today. Right, let's measure your rose gold. Just because he does look larger than the others. And I think it's because he's a lighter colour as well. The lighter ones always look bigger in the sand. So he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. So he is an 8. And you're happy with those. Brilliant, Christina. Let me bring you back up here. I've just realised I haven't turned these witches on, and it was this type of witch I was trying to spell, Shelley. I've added an extra H in for some reason. But Christina, thank you for the donations with your shells. I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. I need to do your trick or treat cards. We're going to go back down for that. Like I said, I don't want to keep reaching to try grab that camera. Who said that they had this to their back before? What helps to get rid of it? Is moving good or is resting good? Because Aaron told me to rest. I was like, I'm not spending all day in bed. So I haven't, but yeah. So in here, again, I'm just going to sort of split them and grab one out. I think that's the best way of doing it. So your trick or treat. Oh, you've got a £4 off code for the website, Christina. So if you'd like to order again in the future, you'll have a £4 off code you can use. And I'll email that across for you to the email address on the order form. Okay, and that's safe up there for you. Ice at first and then heat. I've had a lot of heat on it today, I must admit. And inflammatory meds, yeah, I've been taking ibuprofen and like a paracetamol based one as well, so never mind. So a bit of both. And heat mats. I've got it's over there now, but I've got an electric heat pad, if you like. It's like so big, so you just plug it in and then it's like a blanket, but it's like a pad. So I've sort of had that tied to my back most of the day. Tried to keep moving. Yeah, that's what I said to Aaron. I said, I'm going to work. Also, I've been working all day like normal, because I said I can't not. I'm not spending all day in bed, because bed was hurting it more. So I don't know. Right, I'll stop talking about that again now. I just wanted to know if anyone had any advice on how to get rid of it, to sort of make it be okay by morning. Up next then today is Joe Doxy. Joe, are you here? Gentle stretches, I was doing that. Naproxen, I actually have some naproxen from one of, I mean, I don't know how old it is though, I don't know if it's in date. But from something I had a long time ago, so I still actually have some left over. But yeah, I don't know the date on it, so it probably won't be in date, to be honest. Take it. Possibly tomorrow. I'll have to look at it. I don't know. If expired, it just may be less effective. Oh, see, I'm one of those worrying people. So if something's expired, like especially medication, I'm like, oh my gosh, what if the worst thing's ever going to happen? And then if you Google it, you see the worst thing, and it's like, no, can't do that. So I'm one of those. A few strong drinks. See, I don't drink though. That's the issue with that one. That's what my dad said. He's like, have a couple of you drink. No, I don't really drink. Oh, Joe, is that you? Did I miss you? I'm scrolling back up. I'm going to refresh to see if it comes through. I've just seen that some people have commented on your comment. I've just refreshed to see if it's going to bring it forward. Yes, it did. Joe, hello, hello, hello. The first one didn't come through for some reason, so hopefully it comes through for the rest of the time. Joe, let's start with your pumpkin picks, and then we'll do the other openings afterwards, if that's okay. Yeah, like maybe once a year, Nicola, and that's still like one drink. Nothing wrong with drinking at all. It's just I don't like the feeling of it. So Joe, you've got 2 pumpkin picks to start with. So let's go down. And in here, your first one says, oh, dun dun dun, no pearl swaps. Now, this doesn't mean for the whole order, it just means with this item of jewellery, there's going to be no pearl swaps. It doesn't mean that you can't have any of your other pearls on the item of jewellery, just whatever pearls come out of that oyster or egg pop for the next item of jewellery, you can't swap, okay? So let's get what jewellery it is, and then we can put that together. So I'll need 2 pumpkin picks from you, please. That's number 1. That's number 2. 3. 4. And 5. Two and 4. So 2 and 4, these 2. Okay. So if we open up number 2 first. How are you guys picking? I'm curious. Are you picking, oh, hang on, the lid's come off. Are you picking via the faces or the numbers? Sorry, these ones, you can glue the lids down, but I quite like it that you can slot them in, and then that way I can sort of flip them over and have the blank side as well. Okay, so your first one, you have got the shard pendant. So this is the shard pendant, and there is the shard earrings matching on the website. Now this is one of the ones which went on the main website today. So this is in the new in section on the website. And this one comes with one opening. You can see your pearl sits right in that little section here. You've got zircon crystals along the top, and then these gorgeous shards of larger crystal underneath. Okay. Okay, so picking by numbers, not necessarily faces. Okay. So then your next one, which was number 4, is another pendant. This pendant also comes with one opening, and the pearl does need to go on the jewellery. And then this one is the Northern Star pendant, I believe. Again, there will be matching earrings to these on the website. I think this one's in the coming soon section, so it will be on the website later on this week, available to purchase. So it's the Northern Star because it's got this larger crystal in the middle, and then almost like a starburst of crystals coming out from around it. The pearl then gets set at the bottom of this one and dangles around at the bottom. So 2 hard choices here in my opinion, actually. The Northern Star pendant or the shard pendant. Both one opening, both the pearls need to go on the jewellery. What do you think, Joe? What would you like to do? Now I am going to refresh my comments again here because I just don't want to miss you commenting. Okay, I haven't seen you yet. Just because I did miss Joe's first comment, guys. If anybody does see her comment and I'm sort of not reacting, please comment on it, because it does then bring it forward. Joe, you're just saying numbers. Okay, it's interesting for me to know these things. And you'd like to have the Northern Star. Perfect. So I'll take the shard pendant away. So like I said before, that does mean that there's going to be no pearl swaps with this one. But it doesn't mean that you have to have one of the pearls from the no pearl swap opening on here. You can still have one of the others. So it's not all bad news with that one. Let's move on to pumpkin pick number 2. So again, picking a card. And, have a bonus black pearl. So again, it's not going to be black, only because I only have a couple of those left. I didn't realise. So it is going to be more of a silvery bells or gunmetal, if that's okay. Because I've got a full pot of those available. So it's a darker silver bells here, so that's going to be your bonus pearl. So again, I'm going to need to know 2 pumpkins you'd like. So that's number 1, 2 and 3. And then 4 and 5. Which 2 would you like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three and 5, so those 2 there. Okay, so opening up number 3 first, and you've got a pendant with this one. I always forget if this pendant's on the website yet or not. It comes with 2 openings, this pendant, and it does hold 2 pearls, so 2 pearls need to go on the jewellery. I do say that it does suit to have a smaller pearl on the top section, a larger pearl on the bottom section. So you've got a star at the top, which has got a blue crystal in the star. This here is where your first pearl will sit, and like I said, a smaller pearl does suit this area better. You could still have a larger pearl on it, it does fit, it just suits it better. And then the larger pearl at the bottom here, and then you've got this flick almost coming around like a hook, which is encrusted with crystals. So that's your first one. And then your second one is another pendant. This pendant you can choose to have a pearl on or off the jewellery. Okay, this one again will have matching earrings when it goes on the website. I think there's also a matching charm as well. And this one, So you can see here, it's almost got like the rays coming down. So when the pearl sits on this one, it almost sits in the middle here, but it will be able to move around and sort of move around up and down up here. So we're going to call it pendant number 1, which has got the 2 openings, pendant number 2, which has got the 1 opening. The first one, so the pendant with 2 openings. Okie dokie. Okay. So that means you've got 3, 4, 5, 6 openings altogether. Which 6 would you like? All egg pops. Okay, so the first egg pop that we open is going to be the one where it's no pearl swaps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So let's go down. So yeah, this first one, which is this yellow one here, is going to be no pearl swaps. Good luck. Are there certain colours that you are hoping for, Jo? Okay, so 4 pearls in this one. And in here you've got a Cadbury purple, a cranberry red, lemon yellow, and a larger bridal white. So those 4 there we can't swap. However, they're really quite nice, bright, bold colours as well. So it's quite nice colours there, if that makes sense. So egg pop number 2. Ooh, 2 pearls in this one. You have got one of those 2-tonal pinkles. So lighter and darker pink and purple as you go around this. This is one of those darker pinkles, which looks gorgeous next to that Cadbury. And also you've got a lighter yellow. Your next egg pop. 4 pearls in there. Oh, I forgot the gifted pearl. Thank you, Donna. I'll do that after these 4 here. So with these 4, you've got a TARDIS blue, an icy blue, a pastel yellow, and a blood orange. Coming back for your gifted pearl, and you've got the yellow, so that's the lemon yellow here as your gifted pearl. I'm just going to fill in this gap here, if that's okay. Oh, I didn't move the camera over, but it's just there. So 3 egg pops to go. So your next one, 4 pearls in that one as well. A darker silver chocolate, so base silver with a slight chocolatey overtone. You've then got a autumn peach, a burgundy red, so a darker burgundy red, and a bridal white. Your next one, 2 pearls in that one, a blood orange and a lemon yellow. You've got quite a few yellows here. Actually, they're quite different shades though, which is quite nice to see. And then your last egg pop here, Joe. 3 pals in that one. So you've got this dark, deep, sort of rich two-tonal chocolate. So he is two-tonal with sort of a gunmetal overlay. A sea green, and last but not least is a TARDIS blue. I'm actually going to put that up here and just fill that gap in, just so then we can see all of your pearls evenly across the screen. So if I go through all of these again for you, and then we can decide which ones you'd like where, and if there's any pearl swaps that you'd like to do. So from the very top, you've got the silver bells, Cadbury purple, cranberry red, lemon yellow, bridal white, two-tonal darker pinkle, then you've got 2 yellows, 1 lighter, 1 lemon, a TARDIS blue, and then another TARDIS blue, icy blue, pastel yellow, then a blood orange, silver chocolate, autumn peach, burgundy red, bridal white, blood orange, lemon yellow, chocolate, gunmetal, and a sea green. Joe, I'll need to know which one you would like where. If you're happy with these colours, they are yours. We cannot swap the top 4, excluding, actually, let's just move the silver bells down one. Okay, so we cannot swap the top 4, but all of the others you can swap if you wanted to. So you'd like the peach, let's just move these over slightly. So you'd like the peach and then a chocolate to go with that. So if I find a chocolate for you, which colour would you like to swap out for the chocolate? What do you think to that one there? Take the yellow next to the pinkle. Okay. Yeah, okay, brilliant. And which one would you like on the top? The autumn peach or the chocolate? You'd like the icy blue and the TARDIS. So I'm guessing icy blue on the top and then TARDIS at the bottom with those 2 as well, like so. But I'll need to know, like I said, with the other one, would you like to have the peach or the chocolate at the top? I don't have mixed Mystic Purples, no, I'm afraid. There is a waiting list for them. So if you would like to go on the wait list, I can pop you on there. Yellow off third row, so swap that one for a Mystic Purple. Okay, is the Mystic Purple going on an item of jewellery, or is it for a loose pearl? So for the Northern Star pendant and for the Twisty Bow bracelet. So I need to know if you'd like to have a pearl on or off the bracelet, but we definitely need one on the pendant. Northern Star is the pinkle. Brilliant. This one is sea green. Is that the one you mean, Mary? And for the bracelet is the sea green. Okay, so that's all of your jewellery there then, Joanna. So the remaining pearls, are you happy with those, or are there any others that you'd like to swap? You'd like to have 2 more sea greens on small lobster fittings. Which 2 would you like to swap out for those? So 2 greens here. Take the blood oranges. Yeah. Two more Cadbury purples on small lobsters as well. So is that just the 2 Cadbury purples on lobsters, not the one that you've already got, if that makes sense? So overall 2 purples on the small lobster. And the top Cadbury. Okay, so the 3 purples. Oh, I know it's just gone out of focus there. Hang on. Sorry, I'm moving really slow because I've just got to keep my movements manageable. So Cadbury 3 on there. Yeah. I'm just going to remove these out of the sand so then we've got them all 5 together. Periwinkle. So we can't swap this top row, I'm afraid. So these 3 here, we can't swap those colours out. And I don't know if I've got any periwinkle. I don't. Would you like to go on the waiting list for a periwinkle? The bottom grey for the periwinkle. Perfect. And no, don't be silly. It's absolutely fine. I have to force myself to remember as well. So it's not a problem. So I'm just writing that down on a post-it here that's with this pearl now. So swap for periwinkle. Perfect. And then keep the rest, so you're happy with the rest as your loose pearls. Brilliant. Oh, bless you. I will. I'm hoping by Friday's live I should be right as rain. Right, I'm just going to pop all of these in here. Now, your invoice for the small lobster fittings, that will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address on the order form. And I hope you're happy with everything there. Let me do your trick or treat card. Hang on, let me just attach this onto here for you. Okay, oh, that piece of sand can go on there. So, trick or treat. And you have got a £5 off code. So if you would like to order in the future, Joe, you'll have a £5 off code to use, and I'll also email that across for you to the email address on the order form. So I hope you're happy with that as well. Okay. And up next then today is Patricia Grail. Patricia, are you here? Joe, you're very, very welcome. Patricia, you're here. Hello. And you've sent 2 loyalty cards. I'm just having a look. found you. Okie dokie. So let's start with your 2 pumpkins and then we'll do your openings all together at the end. So pumpkin number 1. No pearl swaps. Okay, so that does mean that for this opening, for this item of jewellery, there are no pearl swaps. You would be able to choose other pearls to go on the jewellery, but just not to swap these colours out. So I'll need 2 pumpkin picks from you. So that's number 1 and 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Which 2 would you like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One and 5. Okay, so take away these middle ones. So inside number 1. Oh, you have got a anklet. This anklet comes with 1 opening and you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. It does have a bell on this anklet. Hang on, there you go. So it's like a chirpy bell. So this one has got the discs on here. So it's a chain and ball. So these balls do not move. However, these discs can move independently between each of their little sections. So you've got a section with the disc on, section with the disc off, on, off, and then they'll move just slightly around in their little sections. So this one you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. If on, I'll put the pearl in its own little section, which again will move in just sort of around in that section. So you'll just have lots of small moving parts on your anklet. So that's option number 1. Option number 2 is a cage pendant. This cage comes with 1 opening, however it can hold up to 4 pearls. Now depending on the size of the pearls, obviously if you've got 3 8.5s, it may fit 4 in, but I think it's like 4 average size pearls. So this one here has got this entwining sort of loop-de-loop pattern on every side. So then your 4 pearls sort of stack up inside, but it comes with 1 opening, so it does mean that you'll be able to change and swap the pearls inside with that one. You'd like to have the cage pendant. Okay. And then coming across back for your pumpkin patch number 2. And in here, choose 1 pumpkin. So you've only got 1 pumpkin choice of this next one. So we've got pumpkin number 1, number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Which one would you like this time? Number 2. And in here is a cage pendant. This one comes with one opening and holds one pearl at a time as well. And then you'll be able to swap and change this pearl around inside. This one's available to supporters at the moment. It will be available to everybody else later on this week. And it is the Jack and Sally cage pendant. So it is a Halloweeny cage. It is overall a heart shape with black encrusted crystals going all the way around the outside. Then you've got 2 characters in the middle and the pearl sits behind those, and then that pearl colour sort of comes forward, brings the sort of around the design. So I hope you're happy with that one as well. Let me bring you up. Okay, so that means all together with your loyalty cards as well, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6 openings altogether. Which 6 would you like? Oysters or egg pops? Or a mix of each? Three oysters, 3 egg pops, okay. And which one would you like to be for your no pearl swaps? Would it be the oyster or the egg pop? So it'll be the first one, like the first egg pop or the first oyster that we open would be no pearl swaps, but I'd need you to let me know which one you'd like it to be. The oyster, okay, so the first oyster we open would be no pearl swaps. Right, gifted pearl first, and there's 3 pearls left with the gifted pearls. You have got a sunshine yellow. So of course we can swap that if you'd like to at the end. Let's go back across then. So starting with your egg pops, good luck. 2 pearls in that one. You've got a burgundy red and a Cadbury purple. Egg pop number 2. 3 pearls in that one. A brighter icy blue. Another burgundy red, slightly darker than the first. And then a brighter sea green. And then egg pop number 3. 4 pearls in that one. Now the icy blue here is a slightly funky shape. It's a slightly oval. Hang on, let me pop them in the sand. Can you see? Oh, I don't know if that's made it easier or harder. You can slightly see it's a little ovalesque on there. You've got a lighter watermelon, almost raspberry there, but I do think he's definitely got that watermelon overtone. A darker gunmetal grey, and again a slightly funky shaped golden peach. So not fully round, golden peach there. So then coming across for your oysters. So the first oyster we open is this one, then whatever comes out of here we cannot swap out. And there's no more in there. These just bits of the shell, just popping back in there. So you've got a darker pearl here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this dark one at the very top. It just means that I won't remember. No, I won't. It will help me not forget even that we can't swap this one. So it is a darker gunmetal grey. So I've popped it right at the top there. Now oyster number 2. And there's no more in that one. You have got a lavender, or is he more periwinkle? Let me have a closer look. No, he is more periwinkle there. And then Patricia, coming across for your last oyster. And in here you are twinning with golden peach pearls. So twinning golden peach pearls. Right, Patricia, let's go through the pearls again for you. So from the very top, you've got your sunshine yellow. Oh, sorry, no, you've got the darker gunmetal grey at the very top, then sunshine yellow, burgundy red, and a Cadbury purple, icy blue, burgundy red, and a sea green, icy blue, watermelon, gunmetal grey, and a peach, and then you've got the periwinkle and twinning golden peaches. You'd like to swap the yellow for a white for the wing cross. Okay. I will measure that periwinkle actually while I'm waiting for the other ones to come through. Let's bring you across. And he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. What do you think? So with the 2 cages, actually, we don't need to have the pearls in there, because obviously you're going to be able to swap and change those around at home. So it's just your last item if you would like to have a pearl on there, or if there are any pearls, of course, that you'd like to swap for your loose pearls as well. Am I humming? Oh, I don't. I don't know what it's called, Jenny. I can say some of the words if that helps. Okay, what is your other item? Oh, sorry, Patricia. Your other comment didn't come through. Why are not all my comments coming through today? Swap the watermelon gunmetal grey and the gold for 2 sea green. Swap 1 icy blue for 2 silver bells. The other item is the anchor and chain bracelet. So swap the watermelon and the gunmetal grey. So those 2 over there, and the gold. So this one or one of the twins for 2 sea greens, and swap an icy blue for 2 silver bells. Yeah, that's the one, Jenny. So 2 sea greens and 2 silver bells. Okay. Are you happy with those 4 there? So it's these 4 to take out. So I'm just going to remove those. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then those 4 there. And then, like I said, it's the anchor and chain bracelet. The one you couldn't swap, so this one up here on the bracelet. Okay. Then the remaining pearls here would be your loose pearls. So I'll just need to know if you're happy with those. So you'd like to be invoiced for stud earrings on the golden peach twins, and then you'd like to be invoiced for jump rings on the other pearls, but not the periwinkle. Okay, and be invoiced for a gift box. Hang on, let me check to see. Okay, yeah, so gift box for pendants. Okay, so studs with the golden peach pals. Then the rest of those on jump rings, apart from the periwinkle, which will be your loose pal. Is Facebook acting up for you guys as well? Well, that's not great. Well, yeah, I hope it should be okay to sort of, hopefully everyone touch wood, be okay to continue for the rest of the evening, and then it can sort of reboost itself after. Okay, so your invoice will be sent across for you tomorrow to the email address on the order form. If we get your trick or treats cards, and you have got a trick. So it does mean that there's nothing on the back of that one. Excuse me. So, Patricia, thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay. And up next then today is Mackenzie Johnson. Mackenzie, are you here? Kelly and Wendy, hello, thank you for watching. Oh, Patricia, you're so organised. That's so good. Well done, you. So currently looking for Mackenzie Johnson. If anyone can see Mackenzie, please comment on her comment for me. And Mackenzie, if you're here, possibly type I'm invisible, because that will bring your comment forward so I can see as well. So if I refresh this here, she has been on tonight. Okay, I haven't seen her so far. Just refreshing again. Okay, so last call then for Mackenzie Johnson. If not, we will move on. Okay, so I haven't seen Mackenzie. Let me just refresh this one more time. No, I haven't seen Mackenzie. Okay, So up next then is Lisa Mahanahan. Lisa, are you here? Lisa, hello. Okay, Lisa, let's start with your pumpkin and then we'll do your openings together at the end. So in here, you have got have a bonus coral pearl. So that's quite a nice card there, have a bonus coral pearl. So I'll grab a coral for you. So this coral you can choose to keep, you can swap him, you can have him on the jewellery, it's completely up to you, treat him as your own. So then moving to your pumpkins then, I'll need to know which pumpkin, 2 pumpkins you'd like. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Which 2 would you like? No, Fiona, nobody's found those cards yet. Maybe I put too many cards in. Do you know what I mean? Maybe there's too many options in there. Three and 5. Okay, so starting with number 3, you have got one of the new cage pendants. This one is it is 925 silver, but it's got like a golden coloured overlay over the top. And it then is the golden pumpkin cage pendant. It does have a little bit of the silver coming through here though, with like the twiddly bits at the top of the pumpkin, so like the vines here. I don't know if you can see those very clearly. And then this one showcases your pearl beautifully because you can see the pearl at every angle here. So that one comes with 1 opening, holds 1 pearl at a time, and with it being a cage you can swap the pearls in and out. And then in here, oh, you've got another cage. This cage is not a Halloween cage. So again, this one comes with 1 opening, holds 1 pearl at a time. You can swap the pearls in and out. And this one has got a moon and a star on the cage. So moon with a little face, and he's looking across to the star, and then the pearl is going to be in that background there. Which one would you like, Lisa? The moon or the pumpkin? The moon is yours. Sorry, I'm just topping up the other 2 again. Okay, so if we do all of your openings then, so that's 4 openings and a 4 pearl oyster. So if I grab the 4 pearl oyster bag for you, with the other 4 openings, which 4 would you like? Oysters or egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like to have. Yep, we do the gifted pearl when I go to do the openings. Well, I try to do it at the start of each of the openings. and the card get done at the very end of the opening. All oysters. So how many did I say? Is it 4? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Donate the shells. Okie dokie. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So like I said, gifted pearl first. And you have got the cranberry red, I believe, as your donated pearl. So already before your opening then, you've started off with the coral and the cranberry right at the top there. Coming across for your 4 pearl oyster. Yep, the pumpkin is in the coming soon section on the website now. It will be available later on in the week to purchase. So light pop there. And there's your mother of pearls. There's no pearls on that side. Lisa, you are quadding. Okay, so in here you've got a pastel gold, a seafoam green, a periwinkle, and a larger watermelon. Coming back for your next oyster. Lights pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Ooh, from your normal oyster, you are quadding. So quadding for a second time. So again, let's just dry these up for you. A sunshine yellow, raspberry, I believe, slightly watermelon-y raspberry, but I'd say he's more watermelon than raspberry, a peach, and a denim, no, sorry, Cinderella blue. Coming back for your next oyster. Lights pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And you have triples. 3 pearls in that one. Another brighter yellow, not quite sunshine yellow. Darker Cinderella pearl there, and in between a pickle. In fact, no, I'm going to say that is more pickle. And then we've still got 2 more oysters to go. So moving on to your next one. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Oh, you've hit the jackpot today, Lynn. You have triples. Look at those. And another yellow. So another baby lemony yellow. A darker gunmetal grey. And a creamy white. So it is an off-white sort of creamy shade there. Moving on to your last oyster. There's your mother of pearl. And why not end with quadding? Now I definitely put the 4 pearl bag back down. So these are all the normal oysters. I actually might need to move that up slightly. So you've got a darker gunmetal grey, another raspberry, periwinkle, and Cinderella blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move these 2 here because then I can fit all the pearls in a lot more comfortably. Okay, so gold, seafoam green, periwinkle, watermelon, sunshine yellow, raspberry with a hint of watermelon, peach and a Cinderella blue, lemon yellow, dark Cinderella, pickle and cranberry red, lemon yellow, gunmetal grey, creamy white, then the coral, then you've got gunmetal grey, raspberry, periwinkle and a Cinderella. Lisa, what do you think to all of these? I will measure the largest ones for you in just a moment. Then if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you would like where, I believe. Let me just have a look. And of course, if there's any colour swaps that you'd like to do, we can do that for you as well. So let's bring you back to give them a measure. Largest ones, I think, are these ones down here. So the pickle is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. The creamy white is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. Ah, you've not moved over. I'm so sorry. Not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. So they're the 2 largest ones. Are the lemons, so yeah, I would say that these 2 lemons are the closest. Now they do look slightly different in size, but those 2 are similar. Let me show you. Those 2 are more similar in size. So these 2 are the same colour, but this one's slightly larger. These 2 are the same size, but this one's slightly darker. So there is that slight difference between all 3. just going to keep refreshing my comments, I think, just so I don't miss you, Lisa. Same size for the earrings. Perfect. So this one and this one. Brilliant. And then which colour would you like on your other item? Swap the red and a rosy pink. Rosy pink. Like this? That kind of pink? Yeah, that one's sort of between a blush and a candy pink, that one. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lisa. Bless you. But we are, so you are happy with that pink there for that charm? Okay. So then that's all of the jewellery chosen for. So it'll just be with the remaining pearls. Are you happy with those as your loose pearls? I love that way of thinking, Lisa. Love that. So the remaining pearls here, are you happy with those? Oh, bless you. So you'd like to keep the blues greens, whites and blacks. Does a periwinkle count as a blue? So yeah, do the periwinkles there count as the keep pile? I'm going to put them there, but let me know if they don't. So this half here you'd like to donate into Pearline. That's very, very kind of you. These ones would be your loose pearls if you're happy with those, but let me know about the periwinkles. Yes, you'd love the periwinkles. Okay. Well, that's very kind of you. I'll add these into... Wait, you said to keep the greens. Hang on, I think I grabbed the green. And the green. Yep, I just noticed, Leslie. I'm so sorry. I've got the green for you. It's why I double check with you guys, just to make sure I don't miss anything. So the green's the first in the bag now, so it's definitely not missed. Okay, so if we do your trick or treats card, and in here you have got a trick, so it does mean there's nothing on the back of that one. So, but Lisa, I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and thank you for the donations with your shells. Now I'm going to take a really quick comfort break here. I think Aaron has just woken him up and he's come in to talk to you, so I'm sorry, Bab, and I'll be back in a moment. I might be slower though because I'm moving slowly. In fact, let me just scoot out the way so then I'm not seen on camera.
Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Those of you that have seen me before, you know the drill. What are we doing? What are we saying? What are we crafting? What is everybody up to this evening? Hello, hello. No idea where that tune was going for a second there. She's hurt her back, Terry, so she's in a bit of pain at the moment. She's alright when she's not moving though, so we're all good. Hello Mary, hello Diane, hello Emma, hello Gemma, hello Shirley, hello Tammy. Hey Leslie, I'm all good, thank you. Just woke up, but all good nonetheless. Hey Sharon, hey Kit. Your hubby is installing your new oven. Very nice, very nice. You got to tell. Okay. First things first. Once the oven is installed, give it a bit of a heat run through to get rid of that new oven plasticky, filmy smell stuff. Second, next thing you need to make is a cake. That's not a question. That's a rule. The first thing cooked in a new oven, cake. Has to be. Aaron said so. See. Hey Susan. Hey Mandy. Sorting some items to donate to the hurricane victims. Very nice of you, Deb. Very nice. Whatever you can do to help, yeah, 100% get that. I can't even imagine what that would be like. We whinge about our weather over in the UK, but in reality, it's pretty mild and tame in comparison to most of the rest of the world. So yeah, I can't even imagine what that would have been like. Can I locate Pearline? I'll have a look in a second. About to start work for the day, Peggy. Okay. Enjoy. Hope you enjoy your work. I know I do. Cake sounds important, though. Cake is always important. 100% cake is important. You should, however, go for something with a strong flavour profile to it, like a chocolate cake or something like that, because of the nature of a new oven. You've just got to blast it with chocolatey, cakey goodness. Leslie fully agrees. Yep, see, 100%. Any special kind of cake, just strong flavoured cake. Aaron, can I find Pearline for Brecken? I will have a look in a second. Bread should be the first thing in the new oven. That might be true, but I'm better at cake than I am bread. Right, let's have a quick scan around and see what she's done with Pearline. Ta-da! I'm just going to pop that there. I've no idea where it's supposed to go. We're just going to pop it there for her. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? So, we have plenty of people here. Hopefully there's at least a few bakers. What's your favourite cake recipe? I've had a recent... So I get a lot of requests throughout the family to make different kinds of cakes. For birthday cakes and I'm feeling poorly, please provide cake. The latest request, a Kinder Bueno cake. Yep. That one's going to be fun. Definitely going to be fun. Parking cake would be perfect this time of the year. I'm assuming you mean pumpkin cake. I've not actually tried having pumpkin in things that much. It's not really a thing we do that often in the UK, just because we only really grow pumpkins for Halloween. But no, pumpkin cake is definitely something, potentially, if it's any good. German chocolate cake, yep, very nice. You made cookies today. Oh, lovely. What type of cookies? Red velvet. Again, such a temperamental cake to do, but yeah, very nice. Lemon cake, yeah. Got the German cake, it's got black forest cake. Strawberries, not strawberries, cherries. Harvest apple cake, okay. Like an upside down cake with apples underneath it, so you get kind of a appley, gooey layer, or what are we thinking there? Victoria sponge with lots of, just that, let's scroll up a second. No, I mentioned cake and you will come alive. Victoria sponge with lots of buttercream. Oh, Katie, you're going to start a debate here. Vicky sponge, should it be with cream? Should it be with buttercream? Should it be just jam and icing sugar? There are so many different ways to it. I think traditionally it's supposed to be just jam and icing sugar. But yes, I would have it with buttercream as well, unless I'm doing it historically for someone like Brecken, because she prefers a bit of cream. Mary Berry's gingerbread cake, oh, very nice. I do like a nice bit of gingerbread. So gingerbread done well can be really nice. If it's overdone, it just not spicy, but it's just a bit burny. All-in-one chocolate sponge with coffee buttercream. Yep, very nice. I was so sad. Went home on Bake Off. See, I haven't really watched Bake Off. I used to watch the old seasons of it. When it changed network providers, it just wasn't the same for me. I lost it a bit then. So I haven't really watched it since then. I see the odd episode here or there, but yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. And your daughter has a degree in bakery and Patricia. Very nice, very nice. You love making lemon cupcakes. Make lots of those. Lots of cheesecakes by request. Yep, 100% get that. Cheesecake is a happy staple. Lemon cake, very nice as well. Chocolate cakes, no parking, is a northern spice cake. Okay. So a parking cake is a northern spice cake. I'm curious. I'm going to have to Google. However, that comment instantly followed up by, yep, pumpkin with cream cheese frosting. Yep, take that. Chocolate chip cookies, soft ones, crispy ones, chewy ones. What are we thinking?
What?
So I mentioned cake and your comments blew up.
Cake.
Cake. chocolate peanut butter cake. You have the parking cake on bonfire night. Okay, I'm really going to need to have a look into this parking cake and see what all the hullabaloo is about. You bake most weeks for work. Do you work in the bakery section at Tesco, or is it just you're being generous? Angel food with chocolate frosting. Yep. Angel cake, very nice, very nice. Not tried it with chocolate frosting before, that would be new. On my way to now see you in a few for the lemon cake comment. I get that. I think I've given everyone the cake munchies. Oh, let's have a look. Pineapple upside down cake. Yeah, yeah, very nice. Especially when the pineapple kind of loses its bitterness and just becomes all sweet, sugary gooiness. Your son is a trained patisserie chef. I am definitely jealous. But congratulations to him, Donna. I hope he provides you many, many sweet treats. Carrot cake, yeah, carrot cake done properly is gorgeous. Very, very moist sponge. Yes. She's back. No more cake, guys. Doodly pips.
What are you doing? This way. Go, go, go. Keep going. This way. Whee. Thank you, Beth. Why have you got the comments all the way up?
I had to scroll up because I couldn't keep up. The cake comment blew up. Would you like a drink?
I'd love a Lucasade.
Lucasade coming up.
Thank you.
The floor is wet. I'm wearing socks.
It's been raining.
It wasn't when I came out.
Would you like my shoes? Oh, and he got Perline for me. Did he manage to find her okay? I didn't even know where she was. Excuse me. Sorry I took longer than normal. I have to move slow at the moment. So I'm just filling up Perline, bear with me. Okay, so up next is Diane Haspel. Diane, are you here? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. As you can imagine, I didn't sleep very well last night, and now I think it's starting to catch up on me. The thing is, I have nowhere to put Perline. Because of everything that's going on, there is nowhere to put her. Diane, hello. Diane, you have got, let's do your pumpkins first. So if we go down. Okay, so grabbing, oh no, wrong way around, the cards. And in here, so card number 1 says, have a bonus coral pal. So let's pop this coral in the sand for you. So this is your pal you can do with as you wish. You can keep him, swap him, pop him on your jewellery. It's completely up to you. So there is your coral. Pumpkins to pick from. So you've got 1 and 2, 3. Excuse me. 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which 2 would you like? Excuse me. Deary me. 4 and 5. Okay, so 4 first. And you've got a pair of earrings. I think these ones are no, these ones are not on the website yet. I remember you guys named these for me. I cannot remember the name. These were shown on one of the jewellery nights. So they are hook-back earrings. They've got a larger square blue crystal in the middle, a triangle sort of crystals on either side of that, and the pearls sit at the bottom. And then the pearls sort of dangle away at the bottom there. So they come with 2 openings, and the pearls do need to go onto the jewellery. Oh, I like this one. So your next one is a cage pendant. However, this cage pendant, it is on the coming soon section on the website at the moment. And he is the skull and bones cage pendant. Now, he's got so much more detail than when you first look upon him. He comes with 1 opening and then the one pearl in the cage at a time, and then you can swap and change the pearls around at home inside the cage. So you see the pearl colour through the eyes, through the nose of the skull and bones. Okay, so Diane, which one would you like here? Would you like to have the earrings, or would you like to have the cage pendant? Can you have the earrings? Of course you can. So pop those in there. And then you do have a second pumpkin as well. So we'll go straight into the second pumpkin and grab some cards for you. And in here, thank you, Bab. This one says choose 3 pumpkins. Thank you. So you'll need to pick 3 pumpkins to choose your jewellery for. So which 3 would you like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. It's like an uncontrollable yawn. I'm so sorry. But which 5 would you like? One, 2, 3. Okay, so number 1 is a charm. So this charm comes with 1 opening, and if you choose him, I'll need to know what fitting you would like as well. You can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. This is overall a heart border with a unicorn on the inside, and then the unicorn horn coming out, and almost like the unicorn's coming out from inside the heart there. So charm with your first one. Your second one is a pendant. Now when this pendant goes on the website, it will have the matching earrings as well. And this one is the Hidden Secrets, I think, something along those lines. I don't think this one's on the website yet either. So this one comes with 1 opening, and you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. So it's like that curved rectangle which is encrusted with crystals, and the pearls dangle at the bottom. And then you've got like that, oh, it may be hidden raindrop, because from the side you've got that raindrop view. So pendant with your second one, and then moving on to your third pumpkin, and he is a cage pendant. So you've got a nice different like sort of selection here to pick from. This cage pendant comes with 1 opening, holds 1 pearl at a time, and this one is already on the website. He is a pumpkin smiles, I think he is. And so hold one pearl at a time and swap the pearls around as well, and then the pearl comes through. You can see in the eyes, the nose and the mouth there. Diane, I'll need to know which one you would like. The charm, if you go for the charm, I'll need to know what fitting you would like. You can have the pendant or the cage pendant. You would like to have the charm, okay, and what fitting would you like with the charm? Oh, so you've just said a lobster fitting with that one. Okay, so earrings and then charm with a lobster. Okay, so you've got 3, 4, 5 openings altogether then, Diane. Which 5 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you'd like to have. Can you have 2 egg pops, 3 oysters? You can. Other way round. I was about to grab 2 oysters now, but other way round. So 2 egg pops, 3 oysters. Let's go down. We're going to start with Pearline, who is over here. So hopefully she won't get in the way over there. Your gifted pearl is the peach. Okay, so starting with your egg pops then. Egg pop number 1. 2 pearls in that one. Your first one is a candy pinkle, so candy floss pink base with a slight pinkly overtone, and a sea green. And then egg pop number 2, 4 pearls in that one. You have got a blood orange, hot pink, a darker gunmetal grey, and a sea green. The gunmetal grey does look like he's got a slight blue, like midnight blue overtone to him, but I don't think he's fully there, if that makes sense. Right, moving through to your oysters. So oyster number 1. Lights pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one. So you've got a lighter rose gold. Next oyster. Double pop there. There's your mother of pearl. You can see a couple of peepers in this one. Diane, you are quadding. periwinkle, and a lilac-y silver, a autumn peach, and a icy blue. Your last oyster. And there's your mother of pearl. And you are twinning with golden peach pearls. Okay, so I'm going to pop those in the middle there, just because then we can again just keep the pearls so we can see all the view together. So if I go through all of the colours for you then, so you've got your coral, then your peach, the candy pinkle and a sea green, blood orange, bright pink, gunmetal grey and a sea green. Then you've got the rose gold and twinning golden peaches, periwinkle, it is like a lilac-y silver, and then a autumn peach and an icy blue. Diane, I'll definitely need to know which two you'd like on the earrings, and then with the charm it's up to you, if you'd like to have your pearls on or off the jewellery. What do you think, Diane, and what would you like to do? Swap the twins for 2 whites for the earrings. Yeah. Okay, and then with the charm you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery there. So what would you like to do? Swap the autumn peach for a new raspberry. Oh, okay, further. Sorry, I can't bend and I can't see where they are, so I don't. Nope, that's not them. Oh. Okay, so I can't see where they are right now. Would you be happy if I swapped that one off of the live? I definitely do have them available. It's just like with my back I can't bend right now, so I can't see where it is. Yep, so is it going to be a loose pearl, the raspberry? You'd like to swap the gunmetal for a lavender. So again, there will be a weight on the lavenders. So if you don't mind waiting, then I can of course do that. And then which one did you want to swap for? Oh, the blood orange for a yolk yellow for the charm. I've gone for a lighter yolk yellow. Is that the kind of yellow you was looking for? No, but I can look for another yellow for you if you want, if you would prefer. Oh, no, that one's on the floor. Okay, so you've got different degrees of. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, or 4. Any of those? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 4. The golden yolk yellow, of course. So that one on the charm. Okie dokie. And then the rest of the pearls here, are you happy with those, or are there any other changes that you'd like to make? Then you're happy with those as your loose pearls. Okay, so I'm glad you're happy with those, Diane. Let's do your trick or treats card as well. Okay, so trick or treat, you have got a treat. You've got a £5 off code. So if you'd like to order again in the future, you'll have a £5 off code you can use, and I'll pop that over for you tomorrow to the email address on the order form. So I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay, up next then today is Donna Topping. Donna, are you here? You're very welcome, Diane, and bless you. I do too, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Just one of those things. Donna, hello. You've emailed over loyalty cards. Yep, found you. Okay. Okay, so if we do your pumpkins, then we'll do all of your openings at the end. Okay, let's go down. So starting with your pumpkins, and in here, oh, nope, come back. Oh, now I just flew some cards across the way there. Now I have cards everywhere. Okay, so this one, oh, this one says no pearl swaps. Now that's not for all of your openings, it's only for the item of jewellery that you're about to pick. Okay, it doesn't mean that you can't have a swapped pearl on your jewellery, it just means that the pearls that come out cannot be swapped. So I'll need 2 pumpkin picks from you. You've got number 1, 2, and then 3. And then we've got 4 or 5. Which 2 would you like? One and 3. They're shaped like my glasses. Oh, okay, I hadn't noticed. Okay, so number 1 is a pendant. Now this pendant's in the coming soon section, I believe. It is the Swan Lake pendant, I think that was the name for it. So it comes with 1 opening, Donna. The pearl does need to go onto the jewellery. It is a swan, but it's also a treble clef. You do have some crystal coming out in the wing, and then the pearl does need to go onto the jewellery, so it gets set in at the bottom there of the swan. So that's option number 1. And then your second one is a bracelet. Now this bracelet also comes with 1 opening, and also the pearl does need to go onto the jewellery. This is the Cruel bracelet. Hang on, this end's just threaded through here. Let me just... Oh, the spider leg has claimed it. Bear with me. Oh, I was trying to, it just needed to get threaded back through. I was trying to pull it back through. Oh no, I was right. Now it's looped through. Hang on. Let's just thread that through there. Okay, so this is the Cruel bracelet. It is a hexagon with a spider web and a spider on here. Then the pendant goes on the body of the spider, and then you've got this trace chain either side to make up the bracelet. Which one would you like here, Donna? The spider bracelet, so it's called the Cruel bracelet, or the Swan music note pendant? You'd like to have the pendant. Okay. And then we need to move on to your second pumpkin. So if I get the cards again for you. And in here, have a bonus Silver Bells pearl. So bonus Silver Bells pearl, which is perfect. Now this one you can swap if you want to. You can choose to have it on the jewellery, and you obviously do with it as you do your normal pearls. So I'll pop that in the sand there, which means we need to pick another 2 pumpkins. So you've got 1 and 2. 3 and 4 and 5. Which 2 would you like this time? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One and 5. Okay, so 1 is a pendant. This pendant comes with 1 opening and holds 1 pearl. The pearl does need to go onto the jewellery. It is 925 silver, but the main heart has got a black enamel coating on there, and then you've got a smaller heart on the inside. That smaller heart is encrusted with crystals, and then the pearl dangles from the bottom there. Oh, option number 2 is a charm. So this charm is one of the new charms. So it's not on the website yet. It will be going on the website soon. This one, if you choose to keep the charm, I will need to know what fitting you would like. And then it comes with 1 opening. You can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. So both items come with 1 opening. The pendant, the pearl does need to go on. The charm, you can have the pearl on or off. And if you pick the charm, I'll need to know which fitting you would like. Okay. Which one would you like, Donna? Oh. Pendant. Okie dokie. So that means altogether you've got 4 openings altogether. Which 4 would you like? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like to have. You do have the no pearl swaps here, so it will be the first one that we open. Whether it's an egg pop, it will be the first egg pop. If you choose an oyster, it will be the first oyster. That will be the no pearl swaps. So you've got the swan pendant and the heart pendant. Okay, which 4 would you like? Three oysters and an egg pop. 1, 2, and 3. Which one would you like to be the no pearl swaps, oyster or egg pop? So let's go down. I'll do pearline while I'm waiting for that choice to come through. So your donated pearl is a darker gunmetal grey, I believe. An oyster for the no pearl swap. Okay, so it'll be the first oyster that we open. So starting with your egg pop. Four pearls in this one. Oh no, you didn't see. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so Donna, I'm so sorry I didn't move the camera back. Would you like me to do another egg pop for you? Or are you happy with these 4 here? Now I'm offering this because obviously I didn't move the camera back, and because of that you didn't see what I did, and I'm ever so sorry. So yeah, would you like to have these 4 pearls here, or would you like me to do a different egg pop? So sorry. I just looked up and saw the wrong camera. Oh. So are you happy with these, or would you prefer another egg pop? No problem, all good. Does that mean you're happy with these ones? I'm going to pop them in the sand. So you've got a yolk yellow, a silver bells, a lighter olivey green, and a icy blue. Again, I'm ever so sorry. Right, so first oyster is no pal swaps here. These colours I'm going to pop right at the top, just so then I don't forget about that. So your oyster number 1, light pal there. There's your mother of pearl. Oh, we're going to have some very jealous people. You are twinning with Mystic Purples. Oh, no, sorry, I said I was going to put them at the top, didn't I? So twinning with Mystic Purple Pearls there. Oyster number 2. There's your mother of pearl. And you are twinning for a second time. Twinning with watermelon twins here. Now these do look like they are slightly different shades, only just slightly. So one's darker, one's lighter watermelon. Oh, sorry, I just knocked the camera. There you go. And then coming back for your last oyster. Light double pop there. And there's one pearl in that one. Now he is, I believe, an icy blue. However, he does almost look like an icy Pepsi, but definitely base icy blue. Okay, so Donna, if I go through these from the top for you, you've got your twinning Mystic Purples, then Silver Bells, then a Gunmetal, Yolk Yellow, Silver Bells, Olivey Green, and an Icy Blue, twinning Watermelons, and then a Icy Blue. If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which one you'd like on the Swan Lake pendant, which one you'd like on the Heart pendant. And if there's any colours you would like to swap, we can do that for you as well. I'll need to know which colours you'd like to swap out, which colours you'd like to swap in. And then we can't swap the Mystic Purples. The last icy blue on the Swan pendant. Yeah. swapped the yolk yellow for a white for the other pendant. Perfect. So that one there. So that is your jewellery chosen for then, Donna. So with the remaining pearls here, can you just confirm, are you happy with these as your loose pearls, or are there any other changes that you'd like to make? Yes, you can. You can gift them if you would like to. You just can't swap them for a different colour, if that makes sense. But yes, of course, if you would like to gift them, then that's not a problem. I'm having to refresh my comments every 5 seconds. So Donna, again, if I don't reply to you, or if it seems like I'm not replying, please comment on it, because that should help bring it forward for me. You'd like to gift the Mystic Purple twins to Nicola. So both the twins to Nicola, and just confirm for me, Nicola, Nicola's last name, just so I don't get it wrong. I'd hate to say one Nicola for it to be a different one, if that makes sense. And the other twins, so the watermelon twins to Carrie Ponsford. Okay, I am just writing this, I know you guys can't see me, but I'm just writing this down. Nicola Dunn. See, I thought it was Nicola Dunn, but like I said, I didn't want to assume, because if I got it wrong and I said that person's name, then they may have been like, oh, yay, no, oh, no, one of those. Okay, so Nicola Dunn has got the Mystic Purples, and Carrie Ponsford has got the watermelons. Okay, Donna, that's extremely kind of you. What I do is I write a little note. It won't come in this. I'll then do a better note, but nicer handwriting, and then it gets delivered with that if they've got an open order, and it says it's to them from you, so then they know who it's from. Okay, so that is, oh, I can't reach the pot though. I'm just going to put them up there, then I can process it tomorrow. So I cannot lean forward at all. Gifting. Oh, Donna. Oh, that's extremely kind of you. Please don't feel like you have to. I mean, it's very kind if you're sure. I'm still going to write myself a note if you're sure. So Brecken from Donna. Oh, that's so kind of you. I will pop it on my bracelet. Thank you. Oh yes, Nicola is next. Okay, I'll keep those down and then I can put them on your opening, Nicola. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate that as... Okay, I've popped my name on there. Oh, bless you. Okay, so you've got your silver bells, gunmetal, silver bells, and icy blue. The rest into Perline. That is very kind, Donna. Bless you. Okay, so let's put them into Perline, and then I'll do your trick or treat card before I move the camera up. Hopefully it'll be better tomorrow, Shelley, or like more movable tomorrow. One of those things, as long as sleeping doesn't make it worse again, because this morning I was a lot worse than I was now. Right, your trick or treat. So basically I've just been sort of diving, nope, I can't dive in there, let's just take them out. So diving in and just pull one out, and your trick or treat is a treat. You've got a £2 off code, Donna. So if you'd like to order again in the future, you'll have a £2 off code you can use, and that will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address on the order form as well. Okay, so thank you for the donations with your shells, and Donna, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very welcome. Hang on, guys. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. Right, up next today, Nicola Dunn, you are here. Nicola, I'm going to attach these purples onto your order now, and then that way you'll still get the note and everything, but it's that way it's going to be sent with this order, if that makes sense. My brain's starting to go, what's the time? Yeah, it's that time of night. So Nicola, you have got a pumpkin pick. Let's go down, and if I grab the cards for you, in here, let's go for this one. Oh, have a bonus coral pearl. Okay, so bonus coral. Again, if you can choose to keep him, swap him, pop him in your jewellery, do with as you wish. Let's pop this in here for you. So I've gone for a slightly brighter coral, so I hope that's okay. And then your 2 pumpkins to pick. Oh no, where's the lid? I brought a lid over. So that one's number 1 instead. Where's the... Sorry, I brought the lid, not the box. That one's number 2. Okay, number 3, 4, and 5. Possibly Leslie. They used to run out at 4 hours, and then it was 3.5 hours, and now it's somewhere between 3 and 3.5 hours. So I think they are slowly dying on me, these mics. But I'll leave it for now, but another 10-15 minutes I will swap them over, definitely. So Nicola, which 2 would you like? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 3 and 4. Okay, let's take this one out. So number 3 first. Oh, you have got a ring. This ring is an adjustable ring from the back of the ring, and this one actually matches that pendant that I shown earlier, the secret raindrop pendant with the curved rectangle. This one matches that. I'm actually going to pop this in the sand because I can't lean forward enough to be able to get that focus, because it's going to have to be on my hand. So I'm going to do it in this one if that's okay. So yeah, the pearl sits in the middle, then you've got these 2 rectangle encrusted sections coming out from that on either side, and then it goes into a single band, and then like I said, I've got sand in it, hang on, and then like I said, it's an adjustable ring from the back of the ring here. Okay, so that is option number 1. Oh yeah, all the sand's just come out on the kitchen towel. And then option number 2, oh okay, so is an anklet. This anklet comes with 1 opening. It's got a bell. Oh, a gorgeous bell on that one. And this one's not on the website yet, but it will be going on the website soon. It's the light blue. So I'd say the closest pearl colour is like a lighter icy blue star, so crystal star anklet. So it's got 6 sets of a double crystal star, and yeah, gorgeous light icy. I think it's like a sky blue crystal, and you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. Nicola, which one would you like? The ring or the anklet? Oh, You'd like to have the ring. Okay. So that means then you have got, I'm just going to put that down there. You've got, let me bring you back up, one opening. There we go. So would you like to have a oyster or a egg pot? I think they've run out, Shelley. I think that's my issue. My eyes are filling with tears. I'm honestly fine. I'm just emotional. Oh my gosh. I'm fine. I'm just emotional. I think they've run out, so I think that's the issue. Oyster. Right, let's go down so you can't see me. Oh, dearie me. Right, oyster opening. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells, Nicola? Donate your shells. Okay. So lights pop there. Whew. There's your mother of pearl. Oh, you are twinning. And twinning with, now I think, I'm going to have a closer look in a second. I think these are dark rose golds, which, oh, they are. I love dark rose golds. These are almost like a natural lavendery rose gold twin. Look, dark rose gold twins there. And then you've got your gifted coral as well. And you do have the gifted mystic purples. So we do definitely need to have a pearl on that ring. If you're not happy with any of these, we can swap them for you as well. Nicola, what do you think? What would you like to do? It's starting to rain here, guys, which makes me happy. I love the sound of rain. So I don't know if you can hear it because I do have the fans on quite high today. But yeah, if you start to hear that pitter-patter, it's the rain outside. Can you have one of the mystic purples on the ring? Of course you can. That's not a problem. I'm just writing that down. So then the 3 pearls in the sand here then are your loose pearls. Are you happy with those, or are there any other colours you'd like to sort of change? Oh, bless you guys. Honestly, I'm fine. It's just, I think lack of sleep and body hurting is just a bad combination, isn't it? Aaron's asleep. Honestly, I'll take painkillers when I'm done. I might even go find the ibuprofen gel and rub that in, because I think that might help a bit. I haven't tried that yet, and somebody said it earlier. I thought, oh, I have some of that, so I'm definitely gonna try that, I think, before bed. Swap the coral for the pearl I saved for you. Oh gosh. Yes, but I might not be able to reach it. Oh, I think is that. Oh. All these noises must be so strange. Yep, I have it got. I've reached it, my lovely. I could see it, I just didn't know if I could get it. So you swap which one for that, sorry? The coral for this one. Okay. Oh, excuse me sniffing now. That's it. Once my eyes well up, I'm then constantly sniffing until I blow my nose, whether I've cried a tear or not. Lobster fitting on that one and the other Mystic Purple. Okay, so the twins as your loose pearls, lobster fitting on Mystic and Pink. So lobster on the Mystic, I'm going to put in brackets from Donna. I know it's attached here, but just so in the morning I'm not going crazy in my head. So on the Pink. And then yeah, just confirm with these two here. Or of course if there's changes with these two as well. It's good to cry though, guys, isn't it? I need a good cry at least once a month minimum of what, like, and when I say a good cry, I mean like a proper like cry. Otherwise I just don't feel right. Aaron, however, will say otherwise because he's just like, and gives me a little cuddle. Like, she's off again. Even my kids know, like, oh no, mummy needs a minute. Swap the twins for bright apple green. Would you like the greens to be matching, or are you happy with them to be slightly different? A cry definitely helps me, 100%. It releases it for me, to be honest. Releases everything, all my pent up stress, anxiety, everything. Just one green. Oh, hang on, let me swap one of the twins. That's a good job. What I just did is I just put them both in a bag, because when somebody swaps twins, I'm like, no, I keep them together. So one twin for a green. Okay, and I'll bring the other twin back. Hang on, I'm ever so sorry. But don't worry, I kept them together, so it's definitely that one still your twins there. Oh, Deb, congratulations, 40 years. That is it must be a beautiful, beautiful companionship. Such a long time. Oh, bless you. Of course, so you'd like to donate the green to Donna Topping. Okay. I'm just writing that down. Donna, it will be added to your open order. So it will be added to the one from today, from Nicola Dunn. Okay, then Nicola, your last pearl there. What do you think to this one? And then you're happy with the last one as your loose pearl. Let me just pop that in here for you. And then I'll do the trick or treat card. So in here, sorry, I have to get them all out now because it's Aaron printed this rope bowl for me, but it's actually quite hard to get these cards out of it. Right, that's your card there. I'm just making that one the right way around for next time. Okay, so in here, oh, you have got a trick. So it does mean that there's nothing on the back of that one. However, Nicola, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. The invoice for the lobster fittings will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address on the order form. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. Okay, excuse me. That's the worst thing, that you can't laugh or cough properly when you've got. Hello? Hello. Irene Vasquez, are you here? Sorry, the microphone did run out. And I said about 10 minutes, and it's, yeah. To be honest, I was avoiding trying to reach it. Irene, hello. Let's start with your pumpkin, then we'll do your openings all together. So your pumpkin cards. Let's go for this one. Oh, no pal swaps. Oh, bless you. Okay, so that does mean that from the opening that comes with your next item of jewellery, there'll be no pearl swaps. So you've got number 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 5. Which 2 would you like to choose? You've emailed a loyalty card as well. Okie dokie. We can add that on today. I just need to find it while you're letting me know. Ah, yeah, I've just found your card. So 3 and 5. So these 2. Okay, so opening up number 3 first. You have got a anklet with this one. He has got a gorgeous bell again. This one is, I'm not going to lie, it is a slightly weightier bell. The other ones are quite light, but I can definitely feel the weight of this one. That's not a bad thing. It does just mean that it will definitely sort of hang down when you are wearing it on the anklets. Now this one is similar to the one we saw earlier because it is a ball and chain base. And these stars move independently within their own sections. Now in every section you do have a star charm. So in every section they can sort of just move around. It does come with one opening and you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. Okay, so the stars don't move like very loosely, if that makes sense, but as you're wearing it and as they jiggle around, they'd sort of move up and down. Excuse me. Option number 2. Oh, I don't think I've shown this item yet. This is a necklace. Now this necklace will come with the chain. This is a 18 to 20 inch chain. comes with one opening, and you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. And this is 2 flamingos, noses together, making a heart in the middle. Okay, so which one would you like? The anklet or the necklace? Oh no, Gemma, is it enough with an extension chain? Like, would an extension chain help that? If so, I can do extension chains with like a small lobster on either end, so you can actually move them in between the anklets, and then that way it will obviously add that extra 4 or 6 centimeters on in between, and then you can sort of take it off and take it on each one. If that would help at all, with the one with the fittings on both sides, I can't remember how much it is, but I can invoice you if you're interested in something like that, because then that way the anklets, I mean, I don't know, if you don't have any at home, obviously you don't need the extension, but yeah, just that is, and then you'd only need one, because you can then move that one in between them, if that makes sense. Or what I do is sometimes like with the bracelets, I would, because this one would be too big for me, I would clip it actually further up, and then this bit, this extension bit, I would then sort of entwine around so it didn't dangle down. Oh, you'd like to have the necklace, Irene. Okay. Sorry, I didn't see your comment there. Okay, so the opening with the necklace, there is no pearl swaps with that. And then, so that means you do have 2 openings altogether. Would you like to have oysters or egg pops? Of course I can, Irene. So the ones with the small lobsters on either end. Sorry, my voice keeps catching, I can't cough it properly. So the ones with either the fittings at either end. Of course I can. I'm just going to write that down. Two oysters, 1 egg pop. First oyster, no swaps. So 2 oysters, 1 egg pop, and then the first oyster will be no swaps. So let's go down. We're going to do Perline first. Okay. And your gifted pearl is a coral. Then coming across for your egg pop. And in here you have got 4 pearls. So you've got a yellow, I think it's more lemon yellow, a creamy white, a blood orange, and a burgundy red. And then coming across for your oysters, so this first oyster is no pearl swaps. There's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one. So you've actually got a Cinderella Blue as your gifted pal. I'm going to pop it at the top. Again, it just reminds me that one we can't swap out. Although, like, it's a gorgeous colour, so hopefully you're happy to keep him. Your second oyster, light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Oh, Irene, you are twinning. Twinning with bright, bold, icy blues. It's your birthday, Irene. Oh, bless you. Well, I think I said happy birthday earlier, but I'll say it again. I hope you've had a brilliant day. Okay, so if I go through your pals again for you, you've got your coral at the very top. Let's move this over a bit, actually. There we go. Coral at the very top, and then that Cinderella Blue. So Cinderella Blue we cannot swap out. All of the others you can swap if you would like to. You've got the lemon yellow, bridal white, blood orange, and then burgundy red. And then you are twinning with your icy blues. So with the necklace, the flamingo necklace, you can choose to have the pearls on or off the jewellery. That would be up to you. Cinderella on the balloon. Perfect. Cinderella, Cinderella, la 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 la, Cinderella. Oh, I've just found the raspberries. Oh, I'm so sorry. Who asked for the raspberry earlier? I've just found them. I put them in a pot and I forgot I did that. So when I was reaching down for them where they normally were and I couldn't find them, it's because I'd put them away. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. The person who asked for the raspberry earlier, you're definitely going to get one, like I said. It's just I completely forgot that they weren't next to me. Oh, it's completely my fault. It's been a weird day. So I'm doing a raspberry, a magenta, then hot pink. I will of course hold this closer. Bright pink. Candy floss pink. Blush pink. So many pinks and a baby pink. Okay, let's go back across. Okay, so you have got, I'm just getting it focused. Okay, so we've got a raspberry, magenta, hot pink, bright pink, candy floss pink, blush pink, baby pink. I'm going to give them numbers just to make it easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which one you'd like to swap in, which one you'd like to swap out. Teaches me for being organised, doesn't it? The magenta, yeah, which colour would you like to swap out for the magenta? Oh, can you have a raspberry also? Of course you can. So I'll just put the raspberry back. Take the yellow and the white. Okay. Sorry, I'm just putting these away one by one so they go in the correct pot. Okay, so magenta on the flamingo. And then the rest of the pearls here, are you happy with these, or are there any other changes that you'd like to make? Ow! Sorry. Gift the raspberry to Sarah for your birthday, twins. Oh, I love that. Sarah, was it Sarah Jones? If I'm wrong, I'm so sorry. It was Sarah Jones. Oh, Sarah, you're here as well. Perfect. So, raspberry for you. Okay. That's got your name on there. Blood orange to Tracy Scott. Yeah. Okay. You've had a tornado in the UK warning. No, whereabouts are you, Gemma? Most UK houses don't have a cellar, Lauren. Yeah. Okay, Irene, are there any other changes you'd like to make? Oh, sorry, the rest are beautiful. Okay, sorry, I didn't see that. My comments are not the best. Okay. So then let me do your trick or treat card as well. Again, I'm just going to get them out of here and just... And you've got a £5 off code. Irene, perfect. If you'd like to order again in the future, you'll have a £5 off code to use, and that will get emailed across for you tomorrow to the email address on the order form. I'll also send the invoice for the extensions. Did you want a 4 or 6 centimetre extensions with both of them, or one of each? Both 6 centimetres, that's perfect. Okay, so Irene, thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that is the end of the live today. If it is happening in the UK, everyone please stay safe. Obviously I haven't heard anything, I'm on the live, but yeah, please stay safe. We're going to be live again on Friday evening, so if you would like to join us on Friday, we'll be live from around 8 p.m. I hope you'll have a good week. Can I put extensions? Yes, and Gemma, I can make them to size as well. I do have like the long chain, I make it to size. So if you've got any specifications, pop me an email over and we'll see what we can do. Okay, absolutely fine. Right, stay safe, have a good week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.